Hey Fighting Illini fans, this is Michelle Provenzano and I'm catching up with senior infielder Michael Hurwitz. Michael, you guys had a storied 2015 season. I know you redshirted, but just talk about how great it was to see the success the team achieved during that season and what you learned from them.
You kind of grew up with all the guys that had the great year last year. David Kirian, Kravitz, they all came in the same class as I did. And it was just amazing to sit there and watch, sit back and watch what they did. It was a truly remarkable season, and it'll go down in the history books for Illinois. And it was great just to get the experience of watching them go and play at a high level.
Well, now that you guys are back on campus, fall, not competing yet, how did it feel for you now that you're a senior to kind of set foot on campus and know that's still your last year as an Illini?
It was a weird experience, just kind of trying to take it in stride. You kind of look around the locker room now, and there's not really the same familiar faces you've seen your whole 5 years there now. And it's been a good experience because now I'm the older guy, so I have a lot of guys coming up and asking me questions, like how things should go, and it's been fun. So.
What is some of the advice that you've given to the new guys so far?
You always joke around. If you knew the same stuff that you knew now that you knew as a freshman, you feel like you'd be worlds ahead. And just kind of trying to get them to slow down because college baseball can be very fast, even from high school baseball, because they're not used to seeing all the pitchers that can throw above 90 and stuff like that. And you see a lot of them just try to do too much, and you just try to keep them under wraps and tell them just take a deep breath and play baseball pretty much.
Well, as far as your semester goes, how are classes going, it being the last year and all?
Pretty easy schedule right now. I have 2 classes every Tuesday, Thursday, and then I have an internship for 8 hours a day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So.
What's your internship?
It's at Carl Heart and Vascular Institute. So I just kind of do what interns do, like staple papers and run around for people. So it's fun.
Well, if baseball isn't in your future past college, what would you like to do?
I would like to work with my dad. He's a real estate agent in Springfield, Illinois. So I'll probably go into the family business.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, as far as this year goes, do you guys do any practice in the downtime that you guys have during the fall semester? Not competing, but just doing any practices and, training with the team together?
We have a fall practice season that just ended with the Orange and Blue World Series October 2nd, I believe, and my team won. And then you get a 2-week break, which what we're in the middle of right now. And then we start running again on Thursday, and then lifting every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we have lifting 3 days a week and running 2 days a week. And then normally we throw in individual hitting. So you have downtime, but not much of it. You start right back up again.
Well, in your downtime, what are some of the things that you and the team like to do for fun?
We all get together, and right now the playoffs are on, so we all get together and watch the playoffs. You try to get away from baseball, but it's hard to get away from it. You still hit and you still throw with guys, but just kind of hang out.
Who are you rooting for right now, the Cubs?
Cardinals. I'm a Cardinals fan. So I have a lot of people on the team that don't like me right now. Yeah.
Well, as far as goals for this 2016 season, you still have a while, but what are some things that you would like to see happen for this team after such a successful season in 2015?
The good thing about this year, we're not going to have the expectations that we had last year. And I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. I think we're going to be very competitive. And, obviously the goal every year is to get to Omaha. So hopefully we can achieve that goal, but we're going to have a lot of hard work in between. So.
Well, what has it meant for you to be an Illini for the past 4 years?
It's an amazing experience. I grew up an hour away from here. I never really thought I would be going to Illinois, but then, Coach Snyder came and recruited me, and once I stepped on campus, I knew it was where I wanted to be. And, it's been amazing because my parents are an hour away. They come to every single game, and it's been awesome.
Well, thanks, Michael.
Thank you.
And for more Illini baseball coverage, visit fightingillini.com.